I'm Caddy of Caddy's Customs. I work here with my wife, son, daughter, and son-in-law. After 25 years in business, one thing I learned is every day is a different project and every project has a story. Where one family turns automotive dreams into reality. This is Caddy's Customs. We're at Dub now. We made it. Everything was cool and it was smooth, man. Usually you get a line out there and you're running out of gas or you're worried about because you can only have so much gas. And it was, man, we came in, drove right in, they checked us, came in. Last year I was sweating. See, I'm actually cold right now. They got it good in here.
Originally, you had to send a picture of your car and all the list of the modifications that you had done to your car to even get it acknowledged or accepted into the Dub Show. Now I feel like it's just, if you pay your dues, or not even pay your dues, you pay your money, you get in. So it's like, it's changed a lot. It used to be the cream of the crop, the best of the best, and now it's just like a mashup of everything. I mean, when I go, I still take my heavy hitters, even if nobody else is gonna take theirs, but there are a couple of people that take pride in their cars still and pride in their vehicles and build nice cars.
The car that I was driving, and I got to drive it because the brakes felt kind of funny. They need a vacuum. They brake, but you get anybody in there that doesn't, they're gonna say, oh no, I'm not driving it. So they put me in there, but we painted this car Thursday night. We were determined to bring it, and we're like, man, it's not gonna make it. So I stayed up to 2 o'clock in the morning painting. We painted it, got back Friday. I put 3 body men on it, started putting it back together, being careful. I had 2 other guys, color sanding, buffing it. My audio guy, he had already did the audio, but he had to finish up closing it. And I think we stayed at the shop till about 10 o'clock last night again. But we got it cleaned up. We came in the morning, cleaned it again, and it made it.
It's an 86 Caprice Classic 4-door. As of Thursday, at let's say 4 o'clock, the doors had just been put back on and the whole car needed to be sanded and painted. The door jambs were painted already, but it was just a car. So we got it wrapped up, and then Friday morning, we came back in and got straight to it, putting it back together, reassembling. We're talking putting door panels, weather stripping, moldings, bumpers, grills, front ends, headlights, trim, handles, mirrors, everything. Window trim, pretty much the whole 9.
They are good. Until I let it down, I think it'll flex back on. Hey, be cool on this one. Painted a few hours ago, so you can still mark it.
Timing is everything right now. It's one bad move or one mistake can cost you a whole show. I mean, and when you're doing a candy paint like this, it ain't just go, oh, okay, quick fix, let's put it in the booth and fix it. No. If you scratch it, it's not going. Simple as that. So, I mean, and right now, we're all hands on deck. I mean, it's people working over people. Since last night, the car was stripped totally. This morning, we got bumpers on, we got doors, we got door panels going on. weather stripping, moldings, chrome moldings. The rear bumper's gonna go on, tail lights, headlights, front end. I mean, pretty much reassemble the whole car. With a car like this, your paint job, you put so much time and effort into, you know, and quality in the work that, I mean, there's so much material on the car that if you peel off tape wrong or anything, it's such a buildup of material that it could cost you, it could peel off, or it could do this, or it could do that because it's so fresh. I mean, and with it being so fresh that, I mean, any little mark or anything will leave an indentation or it'll permanently scratch it. So you just want to be as careful as possible. Got people working on top of people. We got 4 people on one car, and that's just because it's early right now. When everybody else wraps up with all the other cars, they're gonna get on it. Like, you're either gonna get it right on your first try, or you ain't getting it right at all. One wrong thing and your whole car. Mess up your whole thing, all the shit you just worked for, all the hard work you just put in it, one wrong issue and you're done. Ain't no dub for you this year.
We're trying to align this bumper while being very careful.
JR gives you manual tools.
JR give us manual tools when we got power tools.
That's why it should be coming in.
Now it's like this nose down. So far checklist, we got all the glass back in, all the trim around the doors, door handles are in, mirrors are on, door locks are going on. Then we'll get the upholstery guys come put the door panels on. Bumpers are going on now. I'll adjust the suspension in a minute. Little Caddy got some power tools because he didn't want to struggle. We're charging the battery, doing some electrical. All the audio's back in already. So we got all the audio back in. Mark actually did a last minute change on this actual vent right here. It was gonna be black. They went with the same color, suede. We'll see if the customer likes it. If not, I mean, something we can change, but Caddy actually made the final decision on it. He wanted to go that way.
It made it, it's here. I want you to check it out, people to look at it. It's what we did in 3 days. The doors were completely off. Trunk, door panels, handles, trimming around windows. The music was out of it, everything. We painted it, and this is door jambs and the outside, and put it back together. I mean, in 3 days, my team got together and put this car together. I mean, you can probably walk on it and get really, really picky and see a little bit here and there that we still need to kind of work on, but it looks immaculate, man. You look at it, it looks really good. This is it. If you looked at this car yesterday, you wouldn't believe that it was even the windows, the trim was off of it. I mean, headliner wasn't in there. Bumpers, lights, handles. We probably came a few times and we did the show. And then we won trophies, we would get trophies. Now it's just about coming and being here. And I don't even care about the trophies no more, man. It's crazy. Like now it's bringing so they can see your work, talk to the people. A lot of people, you don't get to talk to them. They'll come by the shop and it's 1, 2, 3 because you're busy, you're doing. But now this is what, for me, this is what it is, man. It's to come here, chop it up with everybody, people you haven't seen, vendors that you deal with, like they come out here. And to me, it's really a kickback, like being at the park. It's just inside. I mean, and it's probably after the 3rd time, we said, that's enough. We're gonna just go and put our cars, man. We ain't trying to compete with nobody. We're just trying to do our own thing. I like to see all this hard work everybody does, man. It's tight. You know, everybody putting it in. Everybody shine up their shit. It's tight. See, like tomorrow, they'll have all the lights on. Right now, I only have some of the lights. Let me see this car right here. I think I know this car. Yeah. What's going on? Hey, I said, I think I know this car. It looks good, man. Sure. You've been working on it, huh? Little by little. Yeah, dude, I can see it. Little by little. That's how you do it, man. It's tight. It looks good. Hell yeah, man. That's how you do that, man. You just keep doing that. Mercedes off the chain, boy. It's off the chain because it's an old Mercedes and it looks, you know what I mean? Look at the way it looks. That's some work. That's tight. That Mercury, I remember when it wasn't nothing, but he was working on it. We did a little grill, we did steering wheel on there, fixed it, but he kept on doing and doing and doing it. Look, he's, yeah, now, and it looks, car show good. Look at the girl in there. Oh, this is crazy. That is crazy. This is the first time I see this. That's tight, man. Right. You know, you gotta give them props when you see something that's tight. This is a Camaro. They made it to a Trans Am. It's crazy. Look at this. This is what you call craftsmanship right here, buddy.
Under construction.
God.
It's actually under construction.
It looks good. Mother. Comb pretty good. Are y'all from here? Y'all from Dallas? It looks good, man. I like it. A lot of work. I can see a lot of work. You know that shit down there, man. Y'all keep this motherfucker in the living room?
We're from Bruni, population of 3.
Hey, y'all don't keep this. Keep this thing in the living room. It's tight, boy. Oh yeah. This motherfucker here, boy. That's a lot of work, man. Hey, yeah, it's crazy. I like to check it out, man. There's some crazy stuff out here.
Real $50 bills and $100 bills underneath. Right with the leader.
What?
Come on, this how you see it.
Let me see.
There used to be got mad at us.
No, I see all the money down there. Nah, what do you mean? It's in? Oh, it's embedded in the frame. Let me check it out. Let me see. A lowrider car like that, not no 57 Chevy, none of that. Bel Air, it can be as hooked up, but when you see that craftsmanship on that, man, that's, you can't. There's no competition. I mean, look, hey, we came all the way over here and it stopped me, man. I seen all that. That's, you gotta give them credit, man. We ain't doing nothing compared to that. I seen this one before. It's hooked up too, boy. A lot of hours, a lot of clear, a lot of taping, a lot of creativity, man. I don't do that kind of stuff because it takes too long. You probably do one a year, you know? This is still okay. You do a little bit like that. But when you do the whole paint job all crazy, man, it's nice, but it's a lot of work that comes behind it. This is clean. I like this. They did good on the interior. Looks nice. Got a wide body on there too. The interior's hard. It's a nice car. Do different shit now, man. We're over here on this side now. You know what I mean? It's just time changes. That's good. I mean, I give it to him. The rides, you can see a lot of work, man. And what I like to see, the car shows, you got all type of people cleaning their own. Everybody's in their own little world, having their good time, and that's tight. That's the way it's supposed to be.
So the Ram Reaper came in to get upgraded right before the Dub Show, and we have numerous upgrades to do to it, which we've done in the past and which we're doing now. This time we're actually upgrading the dash. We're gonna slick it in fiberglass and color match it to the same color as the truck. And we're also gonna change the front grille, which was a Tiara grille previously, but we're upgrading it to a new three-weave Tiara grille with a Reaper engraved in the front emblem of it. We also just went through the truck and make sure everything was good on the music, because we custom fabricated some door panels for it a while back in the center console. So we just went through it and touched it up, make sure everything was good to go for the show. And it was a little bit stressful, but not so much as the Box Caprice, because it wasn't as much work as we had to do. As you can see, we built the door panels, did all that, built the console. We're actually fabbing up a dash for this. We're gonna do a custom dash on it. Add some skulls, some paint work. So as you can see, we got a couple of slip cars in here. So, I mean, you gotta be somewhat decent for a car club like this to trust you with their work. It was a little bit stressful, but not so much as the Box Caprice, because it wasn't as much work as we had to do. He brings it back, that means because he loved it or he liked it or he really enjoyed it, so he wanted us to do more work, and it always feels good.
This is dope, man. Bunch of people everywhere. I mean, food. Look around, man. This is, let's get in the crowd. All right. Look, and I always like to kick back and look at this way. This is our little spot over here. You can watch it. Look at all these people looking at our cars. Look at the Chevelle. I know that sucker's always hot. Everybody's on their grind. If they're selling wheels, they're doing their thing. Look at Omar over here. Omar Wheels. Look at that, Omar Wheels. Look what he's got in the back of his window.
crazy, man. Earlier, you couldn't hear a pin drop in here. Look at this, man. I like to walk through here and check it out. Everybody looking at cars all the time.
Think it's a game.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist. Yeah,
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich. I swear every day we lit.
yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, you can't tell me. Yeah, remember I was broke. Yeah, now I'm getting rich.
Yeah, when you diamond colder than a beer, then you know you lit. When you quit to take a, then you know you lit.
Every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah,
Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Can't wait to get that vodka run. Put it on my arm. Just counted the 50 with my mom. The bar done. All my car came from. My chain glowing. I ain't going, man. Look where we came from. All your bangles got my name on it. She want me to put my name on it. I got the hottest 16, one of the best you ever seen. But she like it when I sang on it.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist. Yeah,
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now I'm getting rich. I swear every day we lit.
yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, you can't tell me. Yeah, remember I was broke. Now I'm getting rich.
Yeah, when you diamond colder than a beer, then you know you lit. When you quit to take a, then you know you lit.
Every day we lit. Yeah, every day we lit. Oh yeah, every day we lit. Oh yeah, every day we lit. Oh yeah,
Every day we lit.
yeah,
Every day we lit.
we lit.
Every day we lit.
We lit.
Every day we lit.
Oh yeah.
Think it's a game.
Can't wait to get that new drop, put that on my block. I just copped a new beam, put that on my Glock. I done stepped my game up, got my change up. I swear on my I won't never change up. Rollie all of my wrists, rollie all of my boots. I ain't going back, bro, never. Now when you get rich, I did it all on my own. Then nobody gave me a loan. Now my diamonds on froze.
So now these days when I do walk-arounds or I go to car shows, and you can tell when somebody just started, somebody's been doing it, or somebody's trying to start and trying to get in it. I can see all the stages when I look, and you can tell who's been in it, or who's past it. You know, now car show to them is just bringing their workout, and I think that's what we do now. But people still like it. You know, I think that right there, you know, because I think sometimes, man, how did I get into this, man? I just love it. You gotta love this, man. Old lady looking for me, baby. Somebody wants to see you. I walk back to the area we're at, and I run into him. I'm like, and my customer's sitting there just smiling. There's my uncle. Oh, this is Caddy. This is the guy I've been talking about. And to me, it was, I got Slim Thug walking by, and I'm so, you know what I mean? Slim Thug is good. I ain't, you know, he's a good dude, but to me, Rick Ross is a legend, man. You know, and a different time, but still. I got to meet him, talk to him, and then he tells me, man, I heard a lot about you. I said, well, I hope it's good things. He goes, yeah, nephew's been telling me all kinds of good stuff. I said, good. Take a picture with him, and then he tells me, he looks at a car there that we got. And I said, what's up? You want me to build one? And he goes, give me 2 years, Caddy. I said, all right. So I'm waiting for that. I used to do car shows, man, and I used to come home with no trophies. People don't know that because my name would never come out. You know, now people say, yeah, Caddy's Customs here, or Caddy. But I've worked hard, man, to get in that level, man. We kept doing it and going. And we got old school Chevelle, we got first place. Slingshot, we got first place, and then we got second place on the 96. You know, we didn't think we were gonna get trophies. We weren't even, but it happened. You know, we did good. That was a bonus for me because I thought I did good out there, man. You know, everybody came talk to me, gave out cards, people asking questions. That's a winner right there, man. That's it. One.